Well, this stage. There we go. All right, had a little faux pas there. This is basically dry enough now. We'll do a little sanding and we'll get some dope on it. And I'll add the fiberglass to it. Let's see. We got shit in the hinges. There's something that's locked up. That's all right. That'll be fine. Let's give it a quick sand and a quick couple coats of dope. We won't get to covering it today, but we'll get started on it. This is, like I said, this is a rapid finish method. I hope by tomorrow we get it covered and get the super fill. Maybe by tonight I can get it covered. You guys don't need to see me cover it. And I've got a dozen videos on covering. I've got probably 4 or 5 polyspan videos. And a piece of with the CA in there. No, it doesn't take much sanding because we already did the sanding before I put the super fill on it. I put the Z-epoxy on it. We're just knocking the rocks off. I don't want to break any. Don't want to break any more sheeting though. Yeah, see, that's what it was. These hinges got stuck in there. There it is. Okay, you got any questions on this finishing method? It's really simple. Not much to it. Get some soap on this and get it drying. I'll get 2 coats on this program, and we'll get the 3rd one on while Charles is on. No, just a fuselage and tail. I learned this finishing technique from Bill Noyes. They didn't have epoxy back then, but he used to use finishing resin on the whole airplane. And his airplanes were beautiful. But it does make it heavy, so. That feels good. I think we're going to use 2K clear on this too, top coat. I just wiped it off. You don't need to hit it with any heat, just wipe it off. I used about an ounce of Z-Epoxy and wiped off half of that, so we got half an ounce of Z-Epoxy on it. Okay, that's good enough. Let's get a coat of dope on this thing. gonna be beautiful. After I get a coat of dope on it, I'm gonna fiberglass this nose piece here. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, I'll get the brush and some dope. You know, I ought to mix. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna mix a half a quart of white base. This is already thinned 50-50, that is. But we're gonna get another can or another jar. I'll be right back. Hold on just a second. Okay, I would like this to be as light as possible, so we are going to bring it all the way from the wood up. Hello, yo! Bring this over here. That secret there is worth $1,000,000 if you're a builder. Okay, and let it rip. Just stay off this. How many guys would like to see me polish span this? I mean, like I say, I mean, it's kind of a waste. Nope, no talcum powder. Talcum powder is gypsum. Gypsum is rock. Rocks are heavy. I took my blood pressure. Man, I'm about dead. Hypertension, it says. I have to take it again later this evening after I rest a little bit. Lose weight, relax. Not going to use silk. I'm going to use polyspan. Polyspan is more durable than silk. Silk is not durable at all. It rips, you know. Got hair there. We'll get it off. If you look at this, new boat, marine text, new boat painter. Well, I don't know anything about boats. I can build a boat. Yeah, we'll wait a minute here, flip it over and do the bottom. Yeah. This is so easy. I don't know why people have such a hard time doing it. It's so easy. Smelly, but easy. Takes a lot of work, though. I guess I could take that off, paint it, but I don't want to do that. Get clean that piece of booger up there. A piece of a Z-epoxy. At least my heartbeat came down, only 80. And I have to quit smoking that vaping thing. Okay. Get around these tips really good because there ain't nothing there to attach the covering to. No good. So we'll do the bottom, fold it in, and then do the top and fold it over. Okay, I'm going to stop it, and I grab the thing and put it again. Maybe I better cut back the nicotine. Fat. Wondering why the pants didn't fit. Keep getting shit. We got some. Just sand that off real quick. That's no good. See, a woman gets fat and they just buy new clothes. A guy gets fat and goes, "Hey man, I'm too cheap to buy clothes. Let's lose weight." So we got to have 3 coats of dope on this airframe before we can. Actually, it'd be better to have 4 on it. We'll do 4. 2 today and 2 tomorrow, and then cover it. You got to have something for the paper to stick to. I think I want a Ted Drews tonight. Okay, let's hurry up and wait. Can't remember whether I painted that or not. I think I did. We'll do it again anyway. We're going to go ahead and tissue this thing too. Much as I don't want to. I want it to look nice. Okay. If they had it in the Olympic, it would be nice 1 foot bottom of blues. Yeah. I've seen them lower than that. No salt. Give up my salt. What a bummer. Okay. Well, you guys got any questions for me while we're waiting on this to dry? And I'll stay on an hour. And because we ain't gonna get much done after this. I mean, it's all about waiting for shit to dry, and I can't rush that. And I could force dry it by drying it with a heat gun, but what good would that do? So the trick is 2 coats of dope here, and then tonight during Charles's event, I'll sand this with 320, and then tomorrow we'll put 2 more coats of dope on it and go ahead and put the polish band down. I am gonna tissue the fuselage. It just I'll get that all done tomorrow. The whole thing will be covered, and then we can start the 3 sand, 3 sand, color, 3 sand. Then gotta get the fillets in it. What do you guys think of my tail wheel install? Is that a pretty slick way to do it on a profile? It definitely ain't going nowhere. We can do another coat on the top. A little high spot there. That's where I repaired the sheeting. I think a little filler there. A little filler there. This hardwood is already filling in 2 coats. So, you know, you can tell it picks up a shine. I need to see if the boys are going to go flying tomorrow. I'm coming up on the nets, so I've got to practice. I can't be on during the day doing this while I'm practicing. Lord only knows I need a lot of practice. Shit. We got some foamy stuck there. Yeah, George, sorry, but I made some improvements on your Flite Streak. Too bad I won't really get to showcase this till next year, Brodax. But we'll have fun with it in the meantime. The Joe Shaw Show. Thank you. This is a Super Streak. It's a little bit different. Not enough that you could even tell, but should fly better. Should fly better. I think we'll go around and hit actual green, hit them little spots before I cover it. Already got this wing. And it's going to be stun hanger red. I got a gallon of that shit I need to get rid of, so that's what we're going to do. Stun hanger red. Let's see here. The whole thing looks good. I'm going to slow down now when building and use, I can even read that far. I'm going to slow down now when building. Used to be a big race, yeah. This one was built in 5 days, I think I got in it. Started it last Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, I guess. And if it lasts 2 weeks, that's a long time. And arthritis acting up. Good old arthritis. first aid kit. Everybody got to have a good first aid kit. This is probably the best I've ever had in my life. Got all kind of goodies in there, all kind of emergencies. Not quite dry yet. A little bit drier. We'll turn it over. One more coat on the bottom. I'll end the show, and then it's sanding until tomorrow. We'll sand it with 320. I got to get to working on these tanks too. I think I'm going to come out with one down this way and the uniflow down this way. We'll try to run that other back plate. Let me walk over here and cut this off real quick. Okay, here's the tank for it. I just need to make a back plate. Carbon fibre. So if I go down, I should be able to do that. We'll go ATF, all tubes out the front, except the overflow. Overflow will go down. Feels pretty good. I mean, need to get that fiberglass on there. I think that's what I'll do tonight. I'll glass that. I might do that on this program here. We got time. I'll go ahead and glass the nose. If I got glass, I mean, I got 3 yards behind me, but I need to get back over to Wix and buy some more shit. Back to bagging stuff, carbon fibre. I need tow. Howard was going to send me a roll of tow. Those ribs should have been 3/32. I think. You know, most of the guys watching this would just monocoat this and be done with it. Me as a kid, I never used monocoat. Everything I had, the profiles that I had looked good. I think monocoat just looks cheap. Of course, some of you guys like it. You voted a monocoat airplane concourse at Rodak, which is a joke. That thing had goober fillets, and oh man, whatever. The other one had paint bubbling on the nose. I can't figure it out. I don't understand what the problem is. Well, I know exactly what the problem is. So this airplane looks like it's going to take a half a quart of dope because there's no size here. I took that half quart or that quart of dope that was a half a quart, and I poured half in here. And this is the substrate, and I got plenty left. I mean, this will be the base, and that'll be the top coat, and then I'm going to use a can of 2K clear on it to seal the Createx paint. I think it will be fine. I intend for this to be a masterpiece. It's going to have gold leaf letters, custom paint job, urethane. Going to be the way to go. It doesn't weigh anything, so it doesn't matter. As long as it's under 40 ounces, we're in there. We'll see what it comes up to when I get it all together before I clear it. I'm going to put the wheels back on it. Or no, I better not. I better fiberglass this. I got to wait so I can turn it over. So we want to do what here? We're going to take these pliers Okay, now take these pliers. I don't like it. That'll be fine. Nope, nope. We need to figure something else out. I don't have any rubber bands. I'm gonna have to get me some rubber bands. Yeah, this got banner wheels on it. It's a Johnson 35. It surely wouldn't look right with monocoat on it. Okay, we got that done. Dry enough, I suppose. So, yeah, yeah. The wire gets short, it gets stout. That wasn't bad. Yep, gotta go buy me some rubber bands now. There it is. This one here needs to go up. There's the tank mount. It's pretty simple. Raise it up and down, you just shim it with wood. I can move it half an inch from down at the bottom here all the way to the top. But it's going to be right in the center. So I'll put a 1/4 inch piece of balsa wood on each side, then rubber band it on there. I don't like that. We need to cut that off a little bit more, bend it in. That's better. Wonder what happened to my dad's tools. There we go. That's perfect. I'd sure like to have that big set of Klein pliers he had. Okay, that's good enough. I've been on an hour. Let's see what we got here. This is still straight and deep epoxy. There's no dope on this. Get some glass cut. Probably going to have to lower this. I bet the Johnson won't fit in there. Yeah. Yep, got to lower it quite a bit. So, where's the cut tool bit? I don't know. I don't know where it is. They've done something to this dope because it's already powdering off and it hasn't been a half an hour. No kidding. That's good. That's smooth as a baby's butt. Nope, I'm just going to cover it as is. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a block. Let me look and see if I got enough. Yeah, I probably got enough. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the blocks. It's only a little more work. Let me clean this brush up because I'm done doping for tonight. That's ATX. Where's the dope there? Okay, clean strip. Well, I better rotate. I found out where my other bottle of CA went to. It's in my first aid kit. I need to rotate it. Better use it up. This is a sign painter's brush. It works so good for dope. I'll never go back to them cheap shapers brushes. It's a 1-inch single stroke sign painter's brush. But buddy, for the cost of this brush, you better clean it out every time. I'd rather leave the airbrush dirty than the sign painter's brush is dirty. Okay. Let me cut this. Hope I got enough here. I'm not using silk span, I'm using poly span. And it shrinks down just like monocoat. My table must be at a slight tilt. Okay. It is. There we go. It is. Of course. Of course you gotta be plugged. Of course. Come on now. Could split it. Okay, you win. I'll do it another way. That blade's full of goop. Full of goop. Just don't want to play. Okay, where's my mom's saw? Come on, Mom, where'd you put the saw? Right here somewhere. Let's see, looking for the handle. Need to paint them handles bright red is what I mean. It wouldn't help. If I had that saw, it'd go real fast. Got to be right here. Throw this out. How about that sitting on top of it? Yep, next one I do is saw it in half. Come on. It ain't sitting on it. Saw is shit. I need that saw. I set it over here. No. Yeah. I had it in my hand. You guys watch me. I put it somewhere. Don't know where it is. You just start putting shit back in the same spot every time. Here's them wheels. Here we go. We got it. I knew I had it. Okay. Hey, Sparky. What would you want for the Flite Streak box and plans? Well, if you're going to pick it up, I'll give it to you. You know, if I see you at a contest or whatever. Of course, this is ass backwards, so I can't use that. How about this one? But I damn sure don't want to do any mailing of parts like that. Yep, that'll be just fine. Okay. Yeah, that box is too big to make. Probably cost $20 to mail a box. You going to the Nats? You know anybody going to the Nats? That's the next contest. So we need to do what here? We need to cut back slightly. The paint strip. Almost. You want the plans, I'll mail you the plans. But the box ain't worth the shipping. Okay, we need to cut this right there. Make it easy on myself. Oh, well, that's one of the plans. The plans in the box. Ain't talking about the airplane. At least not yet. I gotta have a chance to play with it. But I am gonna end up either selling or giving this away. I got too much shit as it is. Yeah, that hurt. Okay. Goes on like so. We glue that on like so. All right. You know, in all actuality, this series has done pretty well. Okay, we need 36 grit. That's some rockwood. The hell am I thinking? What am I thinking? If I wasn't online, if I wasn't doing this, I'd take this over to this end or just buzz it off. Probably would have picked a better piece of wood because that's crap. That thing is. What's all that noise? That looks. Now, actually, this should have a perimeter around it. Maybe I'll put a 16 perimeter around it so I got something to take you to. Some things I've learned throughout the years. That looks good. It took some time to get it off there, but it looks okay. Okay, let's make a little faster work of this and cut some of this off. Yep, we're going to add perimeter around this 1/16 of an inch. 1/4 by 16 all the way around. That will make it a 1/4 inch thick instead of 1/8. Guess I could blow out the hollow out the tips to lighten it up. But why would we want to lighten it when we need weight out here? Maybe not. Maybe the inboard one. I don't. Okay. What was that? The knife. Need a new piece of 36. This 30-year-old piece just ain't cutting it no more. I got this in 1991. This piece of sandpaper. You ain't gonna wear out 36 grit on balsa wood. I mean, it still cuts good. It's just what I was sanding with it. Maybe I ought to go to Sherwin-Williams and ask them if they'll give me one piece. I don't need a whole pack. I want to spend $40 for a pack that will last 100 lifetimes. I'm not worried about adding strength. The poly span will add strength. I just want something to affix it to. If I don't put some type of backer on it, it doesn't have anything to stick to. I'd have to wrap it around, stick it, and then wrap it around and stick it. It's all well and good for silk span. Poly span's a little different animal. I can make silk span work, but I think poly span would be a stretch. Okay. I think I'm going to get this done and end the stream. I'll do the other one off camera. You guys don't need to see me do two of them. That way I can listen to the TV. Don't have to talk. Ain't nothing worse than dead air. That is some hard ass wood, boy. Wonder if I got any lighter stuff. What the hell did I use that on? I know what this is. Steve screwed up his first canopy. Good light piece of wood, so all I had left was this hard block. That's what that is. So, grin and bear it. Keep saying it. We'll get there someday. As my dad would say, determination. Yeah, determination, Dad. I remember. I think I told the story, but I'll tell it again. We used to go to the supermarket, Thrifty Mart, and buy orange crates. They were crates, wooden crates, for I think they were 15 cents a piece, 10 or 15 cents a piece. And I wanted a pine soapbox derby car. And my dad said, build one. So I went to the store and I bought them crates. And I brought them back to the garage. Had number 10 box nails. And a crappy old Eastwig hammer. Had a rounded, it was more like a ball peen than it was a, I mean, it had a claw on it, but the face of it was rounded. And I'd hit that nail and it'd bend over. And I'd get pissed off. And my dad said, hey, what are you doing there? I said, I'm trying to hammer these nails. It won't hammer. They don't go in. And you got to hit it with determination. He stuck it up and wham, one swat, and down it went. So That's where I learned about determination, how to use and hold tools. I had, I love it. You get a guy. If I ever catch you working around me and you're choked up on the hammer, and you got the handle like that, I'll grab that hammer, and I've done it. I'll grab the hammer from you and take and cut it off right there. And the one guy I did it to said, "Hey, you ruined my hammer." I said, "Well, you ain't using it all, so you don't need it all. You want to hold the hammer at the end of the handle and hit it with determination." I've been known to do some goofy shit like that. Whack, off it went. You don't need it. You ain't using it. You don't need it. So close. That wood is hard. I bet that's 10-pound wood. Okay. And there's just no fast way to cut this down. I about cut my thumb off. You guys like that? Unbelievable. I don't know how we got that canopy out of that thing. It ended up light. This wood is tough. Don't break. Don't need no breakage. Some of you guys, I don't know about some of the flyers have met my dad. He's in Windfall's book. He was a character. What you eating there, sir? It's like depression milk. Yeah, okay. That was a good time at the Nats that year he came. I'll cherish it for the rest of my life. Yep. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. We almost got it. Almost got it. The other side was lighter. I got a piece of wood easier to carve. I understand it, the other side of the block, because this came off the same piece. Jesus Christ. And I didn't want to make an all-day project. But only an eighth of an inch, but more to go. Got it down here, but needs to go down an eighth of an inch there. Let's try this. New piece of sandpaper on a block. There we go. We're making some headway now. I'm watching old Cletus McFarland. They're making a body for mullet. And they're talking Star Creations. They're talking about sanding. Sanding and sanding. I'm thinking, buddy, I'm the king of sanding. I come work for you. They wouldn't want to pay me what it's worth to sand, though. Down to a 16. $30. Almost there. You probably want to tell me how to sand, and then I'd get pissed and say, no, you do it yourself. Yay. Now I need to swap out for 180. We got it. Yeah. It'll be fine. Elbow killing. There it is. Finally. Need some dope on it and a little filler there too. It should be all right. That's what it looks like. Was that necessary? Nah, probably not, but why not? It's a super streak, so super streak. It's gonna be real hard to do on that side. Yeah. So we don't need none there, but we need a piece there and there. Both sides. Use it 320 on there. All right, I'm gonna go 15 more minutes and that's it. That will be 5 o'clock. We'll get off here. Damn. Damn. Second one in. Second one. I wonder if I ought to put cap strips on this thing. That'd sure help it. What do you guys think? They got to cap strip all these. Cut a 16th off, put a cap strip on it. That would make it look a lot better than these stupid little flimsy ass ribs. I think I'm going to do that. Take a couple hours to do about it. If I'd known that before I started, I'd have cut them 16 shorter. but maybe of use to it'll make the wing so much stronger and look so much better if I cap it. Maybe 3/16 cap, 16th by 3/16. Then I can sand them into the leading and trailing edges without them breaking like that. It's a joke. I've already altered George's original intent. So. Yeah, shit just caught her right off. Unreal. Fort Leonard Wood, 177, 1970 basic training. Yeah, Fort Leonard Wood ain't very far from here. 1977. Shit, you're 20 years more than that. No, yeah, you're more than 20 years behind me. Let's see exactly how many years. Yeah, I know. I got the package already. Wait, 1977. No, you're not 20 years behind me. Minus. You're only 4 years behind me. 97, 77. 77. About 3.5 years behind me, probably. 3 or 4. I thought it was 1997. But I'm ready to do it again if my country needs me. And it looks like it might. I've changed a whole lot since then. This is going to be a nice airplane. I want to stay in it. Don't matter. Ten minutes. 10 minutes. Okay, need to put that in there. And we're going to find a better piece of wood than this block, though. I mean, this is this is ridiculous. We got a nice piece here, but it's thick enough. It is. Yay! This is a good 3-pound piece. I bet this weighs more than this. Let's see. I ain't standing on that shit no more. Let's see if my feeler is good. $10 grams on this. 16 grams on this, but look how much bigger. Look how much bigger this piece is than that. We're gonna make it out of this. We'll save it, but alrighty, I'm gonna end the stream. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the super chats that we had prior to this stream. It helps the channel, it helps me bring you this content. Otherwise, I can't afford to do it. And I'm always promoting the hobby, and I try to give this stuff away or do whatever with it. I used to give a kit a month away, but it got to be cost prohibitive because the server's price went up so much, and I'm out of space again. I gotta up the server some more. I think by the end of the summer we'll be out of space. I got to get with somebody to see how I can reduce that file size. Anyway, I like it. It's it kind of looks like a Flite Streak. It's got a longer nose, a longer tail. The rudder's a little different shape, but not by much. Alrighty, like, subscribe, share the video. Hey, make sure to ring the bell. And if you're getting your notifications on cell phone, make sure you go to Settings, YouTube, and allow notifications so that you get notified when I'm on. Now remember, in about, well, 3 hours, Charles will be on. So show him some love. We'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.